Hello students, welcome back to the current affairs update for 16th May 2020. Now before we proceed, let me just remind you that our free video classes are available on our website. In the description you can find the link. You can click and register yourself and start making the best use of the content which is already available. Free video lectures are available on business communication, legal aptitude, economics and business environment, and even on current affairs. Our app is available on Google Play Store. You can download the app and make the best use of the content that is available in the app. Right, let's start with the first news bit for the day. It comes from the central government, where there is a lot of reforms which are being done, and now the reform is focusing on agriculture. We all know that agriculture sector is one of the largest sectors in the country, and even to this day it employs around 60% of our population, and it contributes around 18 to 20% of our GDP. Now the major things that we can see here in the reform is there is relaxation on the EC Act. Very important, please remember, this might be a question in the current affairs exam. EC stands for Essential Commodities Act. So it has been relaxed, and this has been praised by the agricultural economists across the country, because APMC was not living up to its expectation. The farmer was not in a position to get the right price for his commodities. So relaxation of EC Act might help farmers to increase their income. That's one thing. And second thing is contractual farming may become a mainstay, and that's very, very important. You can see here the stock limit on food processors lifted, contract farming legal. Now what is contract farming? Again, a very important thing for us to remember, where the buyer and the seller enter into a contract. Here the buyers can be companies, buyers can be anybody who is in need of agricultural goods, and sellers are farmers, and buyers will start putting demands for the quantity and quality, and if farmers are able to match that, both the buyer and the seller will be benefited out of this. So it has become legal in our country with this reform. Right, let's go ahead to the next news bit. It says that delayed EPFO payment by firms not to attract penalty. Now let us understand this really well. EPFO stands for Employee Provident Fund Organization. So they have told in the last 3 months, that is March, April and May, if employers have failed to deposit the EPF amount of the employees, they will not be penalized for it. But this comes with a condition. There should be minimum 100 employees in the organization. If you are an organization less than 100 employees, then this is not applicable to you. Right. The next thing is PM pension plans for very poor small traders get off a slow start. In the budget, it was proposed that very small traders, for example, who fall into the category of street vendors, rickshaw pullers, rack pickers and others, they can opt for this plan. So the whole idea is, say they are able to deposit 100 rupees a month. Equal amount of money, that is another 100 rupees, will be contributed by the government. So this helps them to create a corpus over a period of time, and when they reach a stage where they are not able to work any longer, they can utilize this money. That's the whole idea. But it's very unfortunate that many people have not opted for it. According to the official data, only 4.88 lakh people, that's very, very small compared to the population that we have in the country. So only 43.88 lakh people have opted for it. So there is a huge scope, and this has to pick up. Right. Let's go ahead. JIL resolution. Jaiprakash Associates moves NCLAT against NCLT. Now we will not worry about the case here. Let us understand what are these two. I have been talking about NCLT from the beginning. NCLT is a quasi-judicial body which listens only to the cases related to companies. And if a company is unhappy with the judgment that is given by NCLT, what do? They can go to a higher body, which is NCLAT. So here a company called Jaiprakash Associate is unhappy with the ruling of NCLT. So they have decided to go to NCLAT. So what does NCLAT stands for? It stands for National Company Law Appellate Tribunal. Very, very important. Please remember this. This is a part of our syllabus. Like how we have High Court and the Supreme Court. In this case, NCLT is like High Court and NCLAT is like Supreme Court. Very important. Please remember, can be a part of your question paper. Right. This is very positive and encouraging news. Hindustan Motors has told that in 1 week after resuming their operations, they have sold 21,000 vehicles. Very, very good news. And one more good news is around 2.5 lakh customers have got their two-wheelers serviced. So it shows that life is very slowly coming back to normal. That's very important for us. Now, there is something important, and this news says that once the lockdown is removed completely, once life starts moving normally, there could be a chance where a lot of electric vehicles may be in demand, for the simple reason these are very, very economic when compared to petrol two-wheelers. And we also know that it is not very safe to travel in public transport because it will be crowded. So people who do not prefer to travel by public transport, maybe who have concerns over the money that is involved in owning a petrol two-wheeler, they may opt for e-scooters. So like we are telling, once a crisis like this is over, a lot of things will change, and in the two-wheeler industry, people may shift from the petrol two-wheelers to electric scooters. Let's wait and see what's going to happen. Right. The last news bit for the day is a good news once again. World Bank approves $1 billion loan to India to fight against COVID. So here it says that accelerating India's COVID-19 social protection response program. Please remember, this can be a question. So why is World Bank giving us a loan? It has very specific objectives. It says that accelerating India's COVID-19 social protection response program. This is important. This can be a question. So this money would be utilized for making sure that the society, the Indian society, is protected from COVID-19. So this was the update for today. We shall get back to you with more updates in the days to come. Thank you so much.